This is exactly right.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
And we know how important it is to take care of it with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one. I've always used CeraVe.
They have little samples at my dermatologist as I'm leaving, and they don't do that with just anything.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye.
This episode is supported by FX's The Shards, a seductive drama from executive producer Ryan Murphy.
Set in 1980s Los Angeles, the series follows a group of glamorous, deeply entangled high school seniors drawn into a life of wealth, beauty, parties, and excess.
At its center is Brett, whose reality begins to unravel when the arrival of a new student coincides with a series of mysterious murders. FX's The Shards, now streaming on Hulu.
Goodbye. Everyone loves the idea of spending an afternoon curled up with a good book.
Well, grow up, because it's almost impossible.
Luckily, you can take your next great story with you on Audible.
Audible has a massive selection of titles to choose from, including This American Life, new books by Michael Connelly, along with classics from Agatha Christie, and so much more.
Whether you want a mystery, a true crime story, or something completely different, there's always something new to listen to.
New members can start listening with a 30-day free trial at audible.com/MFM.
Audible, stories that speak to you.
Goodbye.
Hello.
And welcome
to Rewind with Karen and Georgia.
This is the show where we recap our early episodes with case updates, hot take revisions, and all the unlocked memories we can muster.
Today, we're rewinding to episode 93, which we named Live at the Grove in Anaheim for obvious reasons.
This episode came out on November 2nd, 2017. Let's listen to the intro of episode 93.
That was scary.
We should have done it in the dark. We should do the whole thing in the dark.
What's
up, Anaheim?
That was scary. If it was Friday the 13th still, it would make sense.
I know.
It's not.
It's just Saturday the 14th. No big deal. Everything's super chill. How's it going, you guys?
Us too.
Us too. Us too, for real.
Samesies.
We're glad to see all your faces and that you're safe and sane.
In this crazy world.
In
the
this
Dodgers.
We could be talking about... What'd you say?
The Dodgers.
What?
I don't know. We're right by a baseball thing.
You guys, am I right about the Dodgers or am I right?
That was pandering. You're welcome.
What if somebody is like, you have to back it up somehow?
Yeah.
No, they've gone 9 for 17 this year.
I don't know what that is. We were just standing in the back in the green room, and there's a big screen TV with the game on, and we were both staring at it, trying to figure out if the game was over yet.
I was trying to tell Georgia that everything we were watching were automatic replays. I was like, this is a replay, and this is also a replay as well.
I think so. I think it's still happening.
Georgia's like, it looks live. It looks really live to me. I'm like, that's how they do it.
Why
it's
would
these
they replay
replays.
That?
They just use replays all the time.
And then Vince was yelling at the TV, telling it what?
Sports! We fucking love sports, don't we, Murderinos?
Yeah! There's a tiny baby.
What's that?
A tiny baby with headphones. Take those headphones off.
Hi, baby.
Let's teach him some swear words.
What you doing? We have terrible stories to tell you. Get ready for the world. Hi, baby.
Hi, Fred.
Hi.
Nope, can't see this far yet.
What if we did this for 9 full minutes?
Hi.
Cool.
Nope, doesn't care.
Doesn't give a single shit.
Fair enough. We got the rest of you.
Guys, Georgia's kind of a local girl. I hope you know that.
I forgot about that, and now I'm nervous. My sister wanted me to ask if anyone went to school with me or got high with me who's here tonight. I don't think so.
Oh, we can't remember.
Someone over there.
They're liars.
There is the wife of someone that I used to go to raves with here, supposedly. So that's kind of cool.
I mean, is it, though?
No.
Remember those pants? Come on, you guys. We don't have to pretend it's cool. Just the past. We saw the apartment Georgia grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
We drove. She was gonna knock on the door.
I had to pee.
Hi, what's up? How's your day going? Can we look through your house?
Can I cry and walk through your house at the same time?
I've got to work through some serious issues in your living room. Do you have time?
My therapist told me just to lay down in a fetal position in the place I grew up in, and I'll be better. So do you mind if I come in? Is the carpet still shag carpet from the 70s, even though it's 20 years later?
Yes.
No? Fuck.
What color?
Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Brown like all the rest of the city.
Dude, right?
It's the beigest fucking city I've ever seen in my life.
No wonder I'm like fucking crazy and like got everything pierced and tattooed and like ran to LA immediately.
Fuck beige. Fuck beige.
I can't. Yeah, that's nice. Hey, it's nice.
I have to say there's something very soothing about it though, because you're just like, oh, we're at that same apartment complex. No, it's a 7-Eleven. Nope, sorry, it's a grammar school. I see.
Even my high school was fucking tan and stucco. Everything's stucco.
It's really nice. No, you guys, this is not insulting to you at all.
I don't mean Anaheim. We're talking specific. Yeah, Anaheim's chill as fuck. You got that big Disneyland thing.
Just name shit that's around the city. You have a really good Burger King. It's fast. They're friendly. It's
delicious.
Cheap, somehow cheaper than the other Burger Kings. There's the good Burger King by the freeway, and then there's that gross Burger King that's out by that field.
Ew,
don't go there.
Ew. We are staying at a hotel close by, and it's one of those hotels where I think the families go to Disneyland for like a week, so they have to stay in a place that has a kitchen, but it's like a tiny hotel room, and they all fucking are so sick of each other and hate each other.
It's like the family fight in over there.
Yeah.
It's just, I go, is that lady going out into the hallway to fight with her child? Because it was like a Doppler effect of like, what? There was one lady that was just standing there going, Lucy? Lucy?
But angrier.
Lucy!
Yeah.
She did it like 12 times.
Yeah, we were sitting in the room like working on our stories, and then we would just start laughing because it was just like bah, 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 in the other room. Bah, bah, bah. It's pretty great. And
you don't deserve Disneyland!
And then it just makes you think of all those family vacations, and then the reality of them is everyone fucking hated each other.
They hate each other.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, when my first trip to Disneyland, age 5, 5th birthday, thank you, that's not why we went. It was just a coincidence. They actually played it down.
Families are the worst. I love it.
Because it was also Mother's Day weekend. So it was our family and the Mazzoni family, and then my Grandma Grace. And one of the first rides we went on was Pirates of the Caribbean. And I can remember this like it was yesterday. I was sitting in front of my dad. The second we went through the restaurant lagoon where everything is chill and you go down that very small hill to go into the rest of the very chill ride. For something, I didn't like how dark it was.
Well, there's also a skeleton talking to you about shit, man.
It's not for 5-year-olds on their birthday.
No.
And so I just started screaming.
Of course.
And I wouldn't stop screaming. And I remember my dad being in my ear, and he kept pointing. There's like a little girl that was sitting, next to us in the boat or ahead, or she was in a different, I can't remember, but he just kept pointing at her going, she's not screaming. Look at her. She's not screaming
just
at all.
Shaming you.
So when we got out of Pirates of the Caribbean, we got into the line for the Jungle Cruise, but I thought my parents were taking me back onto Pirates of the Caribbean. So I got the fuck out of there and I bailed child. And I was lost for 3 hours in Disneyland.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Were they like, let her go?
Yeah. I walked around by myself until I found a guy dressed like an old-fashioned cop. And then I said, my family is lost. And they brought me to a tiny house that was child size. And that's when I knew bad things were about to start happening.
Oh, shit.
I was like, oh no, this is the end of the thing where now adults come into play.
Or here's where you live forever. You live here now.
Oh my God.
Little girl. Sorry.
You have to eat this whole gingerbread house for the rest of your life. I just remember my dad coming in the door of the lost child's house like this, like, get over here, like a true monster. God. So pissed. And apparently while I was gone, all my grandmother would say to my mother is, I knew you'd lose her.
Ouch. Ouch.
So just fun, healthy times at Disneyland.
When I was a kid, we would, every Christmas, all the Jews and all the Muslims would go to Disneyland because there was nobody there. It was like awesome. And we were all friends and we were high-fiving each other. Like it was like we came together on Christmas.
Nice.
It was so great.
That's actually Walt Disney's dream.
Yeah.
He was very low-key about how much he wanted Jews and Muslims to come together, but it was his real fantasy.
We were all like, fuck Christmas. Let's go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some Chinese food together.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. It was pretty fun. And then I've tried to take Vince twice to Disneyland. He's never been because he's from, and, we've walked in, and we keep accidentally going on like a day, like a someone's day or a something day, and then it's like so crowded that I have a panic attack, and so then we just go and get drunk at the tiki bar.
Yes,
and it's amazing.
Yes,
fuck it.
That's what those bars are for.
Their seats go up and down. You're like, what's happening? It's so fun. It's pretty great.
Oh, I miss getting drunk at Disneyland.
You need a minute?
Can I just go back real quick to 1997? I was so good at it. I'm just saying, as a blackout drunk, you wouldn't have known until I fell down onto your shoes that I was a blackout drunk. Because I didn't slur and I didn't try to tell you a fucking secret the whole time. I handled my shit, you know what I mean? I made it work for everybody. It was like, I cared about others also being drunk.
You described me, I slur and I tell secrets to everyone. That's all I do. Yeah.
I didn't talk to you for 1 second.
And then you go, I'm slurring, I'm not that drunk.
Stop it. Stop it. Come here. Also, when you're in drunk, time takes so much fucking longer. That's the problem. Most problem I have with being sober is just waiting for drunk people to get around to it. Or just like, let's pick up the pace. We don't have forever. Tell your secret now. Georgia, we have 2 rugs in Anaheim.
Oh my God.
Oh my, we each have our own rug.
Shit. Don't touch mine. Karen.
It's plush. Get off! Stop it!
My grandma made this one and Karen's grandma made that one. And they come with us on tour. It's pretty special, you guys. There's a sesame seed on yours.
Oh, I'll get it. Oh my God, George, what was the thing you walked into the bathroom and dropped food on the bathroom floor? And then Georgia goes, 5-second rule, if it drops on the bathroom floor, you have to eat it.
What if that was, and then I did it?
Yeah, that's the new rule.
You know what it was? So someone brought us donuts.
Oh,
zombie donuts.
Zombie donuts. Thank you.
Thank you for, is that you? Thank you.
Oh no, a real zombie? You guys get out of here at your own pace. It's not a rush because they're very slow.
That was amazing. Thank you. I ate 2.5 donuts. And then there was the one.
Why do people keep bringing us donuts?
I don't know.
I'm going to turn into fucking Violet Beauregard pretty soon. It's not good. good.
Someone yesterday at the San Diego show brought us this like gorgeous coffin box. It was so beautiful. And
the most gorgeous coffin.
It was, I know, it's weird. And inside were these little truffles that she had handmade of those peanut butter balls.
Peanut butter balls.
With the Rice Krispies inside of them.
Classic grandma Christmas dessert that you eat 70 of, and then you're like, what happened to me?
And each one had a little frosting hatchet on it. Like a dude. It was so cute.
Like a dude.
Little dude.
I was like, is this hatchet killing the brown head of the peanut butter? But like, what is this violence? And Georgia's like, it's just a hatchet.
Yeah. You're overthinking the hatchet.
You don't need a reason to put a hatchet on a peanut butter ball.
I feel like at this point in this podcast, how are you surprised that there's a hatchet on a peanut butter ball? Like I'm
like, what's the storyline of this hatchet? I don't get the symbolism.
Then we were going to eat them all in the hotel for sure.
For sure. Well, they were in my bag, so I was like being very, people bring us lovely, lovely presents, and then we try to divide them up just so we can carry. Everyone has to carry their own shit, and I was like, oh, the coffin's in my bag. Looks like I'm going to be eating 50 peanut butter balls tonight. Oh well, I guess that's fate. And then, as we're standing to walk out of the theater, the bag just rips. I wasn't even moving. It was like God himself came down and was like, don't do that. Come on.
We couldn't save them. We couldn't. We tried. But we got a picture of it. That's all that matters. The baby is laughing. Oh, my God. No, that was a fart. Yeah, you're laughing.
He loves peanut butter balls. Get up here.
Is he laughing at us? That means we're pretty. When babies laugh, they think you're pretty. I'm serious. You're pretty. You don't know that.
You didn't know that rule?
I'm so sad. Why am I so desperate?
Oh, shit.
Peanut butter. Oh, yeah. So
we have
donuts,
actual information?
Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite murder of the month.
Oh, yeah. Do you like...
That's the information.
We have to... we might need to move that up to the top.
No. I like when I say something terrible and then we introduce it. That's Karen Kilgariff, by the way.
Oh, yes. Thank you. This is Georgia Hardstark, by the way.
Thank you.
Local girl extraordinaire.
Thank you. What did you call me, extraordinaire?
Local girl extraordinaire.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
I called you dirty slut extraordinaire.
Oh, my God, thank you. Don't use that word. Don't use that word.
There's got to be something.
I know something.
What?
His name is Steven.
Oh, that's right. He was. Look at him.
Local boy.
Local boy, Stephen Ray Morris.
Where are you from?
I'm from Anaheim.
Yeah. Oh, my God. That's where we are right now.
Oh, my God.
So we're here.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so excited.
Yay.
I'm here. Oh, my God. The last time I was here, I saw Michelle Branch, so.
Oh, my God. Her?
That
one? Steven's crying in the back row. No, this is my story.
I have to ask, did anyone go to high school, do drugs with Steven? No?
Let's stop asking the audience questions. They can't answer.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I went for 2 years and then I moved away.
Oh, my gosh.
Say hi to all your friends.
Oh, you know who is here? Steven's dad.
Oh, my God.
Hi, Dad. Somewhere. Hi.
Are you proud of your son?
Are you proud of your son?
Are you happy?
No, he disappoints me.
Look what you did to him.
All right, go away.
Go away. That guy.
What a guy. He makes it happen.
What? I can't hear you.
Really?
What?
He makes it happen.
Is this a professional show? Is when the other person keeps going, what? What?
Sorry, what was your joke?
I want to laugh too. Listen, these shoes, I can wear them for an hour and 20 minutes, so we better get this show fucking going.
Yeah, how about you do just a quick walk? Yeah. Oh, my.
It's weirder every time because I'm so uncomfortable doing it. Why don't you go, Karen?
Oh. Thank you. I don't like high heels.
Look at those sleeves.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Oh, that side really liked my high heels. It's kind of upsetting.
Let's play the game of how high do our Spanx go tonight?
Oh, okay. Whoever goes the highest wins. They should make Spanx that color coordinate with your skin tone and hair color, and you just fucking pull that thing all the way up. Just get in like a sleeping bag, but really tight, and just be like, how do you like me now?
They got fake eyelashes on them, so you look like a person.
Then you just start stabbing strangers.
Yeah.
That's the only thing people would use that for.
Yeah. I think we just got into the topic of the podcast, which is murder, because that doesn't...
That's right.
That's a little too close.
Are we there? Are you saying you want to sit down?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh. Why, look at you.
Oh.
That's a nice wide seat. Oh, thank God. Right. With some spinning action on the chair.
Hey.
Hello.
That's going to be distracting.
Oh. Just all the way around.
Bye, Karen. Hey,
that's good action. That's good English. Can you go all the way around on yours? Can you?
Hey.
Can you go all the way around on yours?
Them or me?
You.
Oh.
What if everyone had this chair? It'd be the best show ever.
It would not be distracting.
It would not. Everyone would have the best time.
It looks like this is the perfect height to read each other's palms.
Yeah.
Or like have a...
You're like, wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Why don't you wash your hands?
You need lotion.
Your cuticles are horrifying. And we're back.
This is a show we talk about a lot because it was my first hometown show.
That's right.
We had done San Francisco and Oakland, so you had your family and friends there. And so we did my hometown. And so I had nobody I knew there except for Steven.
Oh, but your family that wasn't a show they chose to come to?
No, it's LA's the family show.
Well, I love that because then you got to do it and you got to have your hometown experience without being worried about all the other people and their feedback and all the...
Right.
All that. It was just like you got to have a very singular experience for yourself.
Totally. Yeah, it was fun. And Anaheim's cool. Irvine's not. So it did feel like, it was good.
I mean, it was, for me, more than good and more than fun. I remember that show, literally, I remember the room rocking back and forth. It was so loud and active, and that audience was so into every second of every moment. It was crazy.
Yeah. And I think the 2 stories we did were like pretty epic for that city. Like it was too good. Like
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really fun.
Should we get right into it?
Sure.
All right. Let's get into Karen's story about Daniel Wozniak. We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
10 years ago, no one in America knew what a skin barrier was.
It's time to take care of your skin with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one.
Formulated with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide to provide long-lasting hydration and 12-hour oil control. I've been using CeraVe for over a decade, I would think. And now it's getting super trendy. And I don't know why, it just makes me proud that something I've used for so long is cool on socials now. But it really does work. And that's why it's been around so long.
No matter your skin type or concern, CeraVe has facial cleansers perfect for you and your skin barrier.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
Buying clothes is easy. That's why everyone's always doing it.
But finding clothes you actually want to wear is the hard part.
Get all your favorite elevated essentials at Quince.
Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton and premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautifully tailored and built to last. And it's not just apparel. Quince also brings that same everyday elevation to everything they offer, from hotel-quality bedding and bath to kitchen staples, essentials, and thoughtfully designed furniture.
They work directly with ethical factories, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup.
It's so true that they have wonderful items that aren't just clothes. I have like 3 of their 100% mulberry silk pillowcases. I've bought throws from there. I've bought bedding from there. And it is just as great quality as their clothes and super affordable.
Upgrade your everyday.
Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/MFM. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada and the UK too.
QUINCE.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
All right, I'm going to go first tonight.
Okay.
And this story is super fucked, as they always are. Right? And you probably know it. This is the murders of Sam Hare and Julie Kubishi.
Oh, yeah. This fucked up shit.
This is fucked up shit. Mostly because it involves community theater. You know there's a problem. Okay. 26-year-old Sam Hare and his family were very close. He had recently returned from serving in Afghanistan in the army. His family was thrilled to have him home. He started a new life for himself. He enrolled in Orange Coast College, and an amazing learning facility out on the coast.
My sister went there.
Oh, really?
For a bit, yeah.
Do you know their mascot?
Orange County? I don't know. Oranges.
Just the shape of the county on a shirt. Go fighting counties.
I don't know if they even had a sports program, did they? I'm wrong. Whatever. Sorry.
All right, okay.
Go on.
What about it? Is it just the beiges? The fighting beige? Okay. He also moved into the Camden Martinique apartment complex in Costa Mesa. And it was totally from the, 2020s and the murder shows that I've watched. It was one of those apartment complexes where it's just a bunch of young people fucking hanging out by the pool, drinking Miller Lite.
Someone just realized that they live in that apartment building.
Oh, really?
I heard her go, oh, shit, or something.
So they're just having a really public and loud response to that. The fucking Martinique! I left my bike there. Okay. So Sam makes plans to visit his parents for the weekend, and when he doesn't show up, his dad, Steve, immediately knows something's wrong. Because the family's super close, and he's a super responsible person that doesn't just flake out on things. So he calls Sam's phone over and over, and Sam's phone seems to be off, which Steve knew that there was a problem with that because he never, ever turned his phone off. So finally, around 9 o'clock at night, he decides to drive over to Costa Mesa to check on his son. So when he gets to the apartment, he had a key to the apartment as well. He lets himself in. It's silent. He's calling Sam's name. There's no one there. He's walking around the house and checking every room. And he finally goes into Sam's bedroom and he finds the dead body of a woman who's kneeling on the floor, leaning over the bed, with blood all around her upper body. And he immediately calls the police, and Sam is not there. And so the police question him and ask him what's going on. And he was like, there's no way my son has anything to do with this. This is not who he is or what he does. And they eventually find out, when they go in to investigate and look at the body, her pants have been cut from the waistband down through the butt, through the seat, so that her butt was exposed. And on the back of her shirt, someone wrote, "All yours, fuck you." There were no signs of a struggle in the apartment. It was just that, a body and that horrible scene. They found her purse there, and they make the ID. She's 23-year-old Julie Kibu Ishii. She had been Sam's tutor in anthropology. That's how they met, and they'd become really good friends. And they were not romantically involved. They were just close friends. Detective Jose Morales and Lieutenant Ed Everett with the Costa Mesa Police are looking at the scene, and they're worried that what's happening is that Sam, from his military background, has PTSD, and he snapped and killed Julie, and now he's on the run. That's what they're putting together. And of course, Steve Hare was assuring them this he did not, and he was really happy and he was doing really well. But that's when they find out that Sam's passport is missing, they are like, he's on the run.
Right.
So as they're processing his apartment as a crime scene, they come upon a wedding invitation, and it's from Sam's neighbors, 32-year-old Daniel Wozniak and his fiancée, Rachel Buffett. So they go to interview them, and Dan and Rachel tell the police what every other interview eventually tells them, which is that Sam was kind, he was caring, he was really energetic, everyone liked him, he made friends really quickly, and he was like a popular guy in the apartment complex. So 2 days later, the autopsy comes back on Julie's body, and there's a couple surprises. She had not been sexually assaulted, which made them believe this probably was a staged scene in some way. That, along with the fact that there was there didn't seem to be a struggle. There was nothing knocked over. It wasn't like that. On top of that, they had only seen one bullet wound in her head, so they assumed she was just shot once in the head. But the autopsy came back, she'd actually been shot twice in the head, and they just couldn't see the second wound because they were so close to each other. So meanwhile, Sam's dad, Steve, is doing his own detective work because they shared a bank account that they had set up before Sam went to Afghanistan, so that his checks from the Army could just get direct deposited or whatever. I don't know if they were direct deposited, but put, some way conveniently put into the bank.
Does Army have direct deposit?
I'm not sure, and those are the kind of things that I add in just because I think it sounds right, and then later on people are like, excuse me, the Army stands against direct deposit, and then I'm like, sorry, we'll make an announcement on the next show.
So let us know.
Yeah,
right?
Please. But only through a handwritten letter.
Or direct deposit.
Or direct deposit right into our brains.
That's fine too.
So it turned out that Sam had saved $62,000 while he was overseas. And so Steve is monitoring the bank account. He sees that someone starts to use the ATM card in Long Beach and taking cash out of the bank and also ordering pizza. Yeah. You know what you do with an ATM card.
Yeah.
So he brings all that information, the record and all that, to the police. And when they check the security camera footage at the bank, where the activity took place, the picture of the guy using the ATM card is not Sam. Because they think Sam's on the run and he's just trying to go to a different city and get money.
Right.
But it's not him. It's a teenager. A teenager with wearing a hoodie and big sunglasses. So they trace the pizza order to this house in Long Beach.
Jesus.
And then they stake out the house when they know that a second pizza order... Is someone screaming? Is it...
Don't ask.
Is it barfing? Okay.
I mean, we've had that more times than screaming.
You're allowed to barf in the aisles and then crawl out.
Yeah.
It's happened before.
But no screaming.
Just don't scream.
Listen.
Okay, so they go and they stake out this house in Long Beach, and because they heard that another pizza order was coming. So then the pizza guy's walking up, and the cops pull him into a van, grab his outfit.
Yoink.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like fucking Naked Gun situation.
Yeah. It's a little nuts, but they're like, we're going in undercover pizza style, and they put on his gross shirt and walk up to deliver the pizza, and when the door opens, the SWAT team just fucking goes into this house, and it turns out 16-year-old Wesley Freilich and his friends are there playing video games and wanting to eat pizza, and I'm sure smoking a ton of weed. So immediately he spills it to the police because it was like his mom was in her room.
Oh my God.
He was in so much trouble,
Yeah.
you guys. But it turned out, he says, a guy had hired him to go extract money from the ATM every day. And the guy told him he was a bail bondsman and the account belonged to a criminal that he had just arrested, and he was just getting his money back from the bond. But he needed, right? He needed Wesley to take it out. But since he was a minor, he couldn't be charged for that. And the police are like, who the fuck is this guy? And Wesley says, oh, it's someone my mom met at community theater, Daniel Wozniak, the guy who had invited Sam to his wedding. So on May 26th, the police pick up Daniel at his bachelor party.
Oh, shit!
Yeah. They bust right in.
They waited on purpose for that.
And then they waited while they were in the bachelor party. Where they're like, we're about to totally fucking arrest you. What's that? Can I get 2 of those?
Or what if they came in and, listen, they came in cop outfits. And they're like, it writes itself.
You're all under arrest for being too sexy. Do you know that happened to me once?
What? You got arrested for being too sexy?
Yeah. I didn't want to tell you because I had my record expunged, but no. On my 35th birthday at work, my friends who I worked with hired a stripper. And so in our morning meeting at the Ellen DeGeneres show, we're sitting in her office.
Really sexy setting.
The sexiest of settings. We're in the office, and an insanely hot guy wearing a police uniform that's open. The button is open down to there.
It's a telltale sign.
And he comes in, he's like, he had this insane accent. He was just like, does somebody have a Lexus? And I was like, what'd that guy say? And they're like, it's hers, it's her Lexus.
Oh my God.
I was like, what? And it was like, he was dressed like a cop, but he was kind of pretending to be a meter maid. Like he didn't think the story through of what the trick was. And then he came in and just started freaking me. And it was 11 a.m., everybody. So inappropriate.
Oh my God.
It went on and on. I was like, I can't fight this. I want to fight it. I can't. I just have to kind of relax into it. And basically, at one point near the end, he picked me up and then he laid me down on the couch and then began to simulate that he was going to go down on me. And I was like, this is my job. Like, ew, we can't do this here. And so I just leaned down and I grabbed his head and I go, that's enough. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's right. So for your best friend's next birthday, I highly recommend hiring a secret stripper.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Why were we talking about that?
Oh, yeah. Back to the murder. Jesus.
Okay.
Because we're monsters.
Yeah. I will take any fucking random noun and be like, oh, wait, can I tell you one thing? Okay. So they bring Daniel into the station to question him. And they show him the picture of Wesley in front of the ATM machine, and he goes pale. And so he goes, all right, I'll tell you everything. So he says that he and Sam had this idea that they were going to take the money out of his checking account or his account, which it could have been savings, out of his bank account. They were going to take all that $62,000, I believe it was, out of the account. And then Sam was going to claim fraud. And then, it was the baby. I get it. Oh. We're not mad at you, baby. Then they were going to claim fraud. And then the bank would have to return the money.
So he's saying that the dude who's supposedly on the run is in on it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
they had this plan together.
Right.
That they were going to steal this money and ultimately make like $120,000 or whatever. But then he said that Sam called him the night of the 22nd and said, I did something bad, and then told him that he murdered Julie.
Jesus.
And so the police were like, okay, they're kind of trying to put it together and see if it syncs up with, the evidence that they have. And at one point they ask Daniel for DNA, and he kind of his face changes a little bit, and then he's like, well, I was in the apartment. And then they're like, oh, do tell. And he says, quote, yes, I saw the goddamn body. Is that what you want? Is that what you want to hear? Community theater.
Oh.
I don't think in the real world ever anyone has ever asked someone a question or told somebody something and yelled, is that what you want to hear?
Yeah.
Like, you just are saying it. You don't give a shit if they want to hear it or not,
No.
if you're trying to tell them.
That has like a Cagney accent to it.
Yeah, that's a...
See?
Hey! Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fakey fakers.
Yeah.
Is that... Okay. Yes, I saw the goddamn body. Is that what you want to hear? Coppers?
Line.
No. Line. Then he says, I saw the two gunshots to the head. And the police are like, donuts. You're under arrest. Because there's no way anybody in the world, their experienced police who were on the scene didn't know it was two gunshots until the autopsy came back. So they're like, he was there. He knows what happened. So when they tell him that, he just blurts out, I'm crazy and I did it. I killed them both. So here's what the truth of all of it was. And this is just, so he's broke, of course. He hasn't paid his rent in months. And he didn't have a job of any kind except for taking roles in community theater.
That's not a job.
It's not.
Officer.
It's a passion.
Sure.
It's definitely an art. It's an art form for some. But that don't pay. So he basically was going further and further into debt. And they said he was from a relatively well-to-do family. So it could have been that thing where like, he's so spoiled that he's like, it'll work out. He kept it'll work outing it. That's based on my own experience. You're just kind of like, something will come and catch me on the wet. But the other thing was, he had proposed to his girlfriend, so they had a wedding and a honeymoon coming up.
No.
He had $0, and at some point, he found out from Sam that Sam had $62,000.
Fuck.
And then he was like, well, I want that money. And so he fucking makes this plan where he lures Sam, his Daniel Wozniak's light opera company had played at, I respect it. I do. Opera singers are the most talented people on the planet. Light opera? Not as good. No, I'm just kidding. They had done a show in the Los Alamitos Joint Forces Training Base. Right? Such good light opera there, right? And he asked Sam if he would come and help him move some boxes that were up in the attic. They go up into the attic, that's right. They go up into the attic. He leans down and Daniel shoots Sam in the back. And then Daniel shot him again and killed him.
Oh, no.
Hours later, at the Hunger Artists Theater Company, he played the lead in the musical 9.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
He went from that to a lead.
Just right on stage. He took all that fucking being a sociopath and he brought it to the people.
Oh my God.
Hours later.
What the fuck?
And he was in that play with his fiancée.
Wow.
Steven, sorry. We have pictures of this. Do you have pictures of that? Yes. That's them in that play.
What a douche.
What? I don't know 9 that well. Is that the one with that song, 9?
You're asking someone who can't sing or sit through a musical.
But what's the answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
What?
Nothing. Was his fiancé in on it?
What?
I think that's why I said never mind.
That's what everybody wants to know.
You're telling the story.
Yeah, I get it. It's cool. It's fun to jump ahead. But here, because this is the most horrible part, after he was in that play, then he went back the next day to the attic where he had left the body and dismembered it. And then left Sam's body parts in Long Beach Park. Oh. Yeah. So
Sam.
Then shortly after midnight the next night, he texts Julie Kibuishi with Sam Hare's phone and says, I'm having problems with my family. I need to see you now. Please come over now. He lures Julie to Sam's apartment, murders her there, and stages it to look like Sam snapped and murdered her and then ran. Then got this boy to start taking money out of the bank account, like $800 at a time.
What the fuck?
What a fucking bad plan.
Yeah.
All around, obviously,
Yeah.
but insane.
Jesus.
So after his interrogation, he asked if he can use the phone to call his fiancée.
Okay.
And the thing that I learned in this, I believe it was an ID channel show. I think it was called The Perfect Crime. And they taught me that when you make a phone call, not to your lawyer, but to anybody else in the police station, they can record it.
I mean, yeah. Like, I've never been arrested, and I would expect that to be a thing.
Well, poor Daniel didn't know. So he was like, hey, you can't tell Tim, you can't, that backpack Tim has, you can't give it to the police. And she's like, I'm going to give it to the police. And he's like, well, if you do, I'm doomed. And then she did. And inside the backpack was the murder weapon and Sam Hare's bloody clothes.
Whoa.
Yeah. His trial lasted 5 days.
Yeah.
He was convicted by a jury in December of first-degree murder for killing both Sam Hare and Julie Kibuishi, and he was given the death penalty, and he is now in San Quentin.
Wow. The fucking death penalty.
Yeah. I mean,
That was rough.
it's awful.
Yeah. Let's think about it for a minute.
No.
And we're back. Karen, do you have any updates?
There are a couple updates. In 2021, it was reported Daniel Wozniak was moved from San Quentin to a lower security California prison because he was in a pilot program for death row inmates, including rehabilitation and restitution-minded work programs. As you can imagine, victim Sam Hare's father, Steve, was furious when he heard this, saying, quote, "It was a kick in the gut. It would have been nice for them to at least notify me." And then he said, here's the rest of the quote, but it's pretty awful, but it's so real for like a victim's family member. He ends that quote by saying, "If I could, I would kill him myself, but that isn't going to happen. So I want the harshest possible penalty," end quote.
I can't, it's so hard to, like, that I don't even think about it too much because it'll drive me crazy when, you know.
Yeah, because a lot of times it feels like, you know, there's the individual cases, right? There's people who are like, I was in a bank robbery and I accidentally killed the security guard and I didn't want to, but I shouldn't have been there, blah. There's all these different types of murder. But that kind of like first degree, someone
Purposeful.
plotted. Yeah. And then it really feels like that should be off in another area with another kind of like, is there rehabilitation possible? And sometimes the answer is yes. It's just the constant thing I think we talk about where it's like the benefit of the doubt is always being given to these usually men who have just committed atrocities. And meanwhile, the victim's family isn't even getting a phone call.
Fucking insane.
Yeah. Also, Rachel Buffett, who was convicted as an accessory after the fact to this murder in late 2018, that was 6 years after she was initially charged. She then served a short sentence and was released in 2019. Although she continues to maintain her innocence, she claims that she was fooled by Wozniak, and that's why she was involved.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into a topic that's been just one of my favorite topics since I was a child, and I got to talk about it on stage for this podcast. I was chomping at the bit to tell you about this. I was so excited.
And it really worked out great. Here's Georgia's story about Disneyland deaths.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
10 years ago, no one in America knew what a skin barrier was.
It's time to take care of your skin with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one.
Formulated with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide to provide long-lasting hydration and 12-hour oil control. I've been using CeraVe for like over a decade, I would think. And now it's getting super trendy. And I don't know why, it just makes me proud that something I've used for so long is like cool on socials now. But it really does work. And that's why it's been around so long.
No matter your skin type or concern, CeraVe has facial cleansers perfect for you and your skin barrier.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye.
The right piece of furniture can completely change your room.
And your life. It's amazing what one good couch can do for morale.
And that's why there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time. There's no filler. Every item is chosen for its craftsmanship, design, and lasting value.
And with Article's 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that if you're not completely in love with your new furniture, you can easily return it.
I recently needed to replace my old outdoor dining room table and chairs, so of course I went straight to Article. They have the Sarik outdoor dining set. I got it in khaki green. It's such a cute, like minty green. It looks so good in my backyard. I can't wait to have alfresco dinners all summer. You know, we can carve pumpkins on it in fall. It's so beautiful. Article knocked it out of the park once again.
Article's offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye. Get into the Hyundai Getaway sales event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models, from hybrids to EVs and more.
Score on the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Kona, Tucson, Santa Fe, or Palisade, or the bold and tech-inspired Elantra.
And the most advanced and capable Sonata or Sonata Hybrid yet. Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 9.
But getting away with a great deal is just the beginning, because every new Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty.
Which means you can shop with confidence and drive with unrivaled peace of mind.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll truly love, but don't wait.
The Hyundai Getaway sales event won't be around for long.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com now for details.
Goodbye.
Eyes on me. All right, well, I cheated. You know when, just let me get that right off the...
What if you just start reading your own poetry? You're like, look,
Here's the thing that I want to get to first, is that I'm pretty sure there wasn't paper in the printer when they printed this backstage, because I'm missing a paper, Vince.
Because what? You're missing a paper?
Third paper.
Okay. Steven, can you get us page number 3 stat?
In the meantime...
We just got a very official wave.
Yeah.
Ooh, the backstage is all abuzz right now.
Yeah. Someone's getting fired. Steven, it's you.
We're going to have a staff meeting at the end of this show. Pacing back and forth.
Yeah. But I can start.
Oh, well, you know what? Really quick, can I ask you a couple questions about Anaheim?
No.
I mean Irvine?
No.
Okay. Should
Orange
we just
groves.
sit in silence?
Mm-hmm. No, I can start. Okay. So, you know how we're all into true crime, but we all have these weird, like, sidebar things that we're into that have the same thing to do with true crime, but, like, are adjacent. Like, you and I, our first, like, friend conversation was about a car accident.
Yes.
And I was like, tell me everything, because I'm fascinated by horrible things happening. In case they happen to me, I'll be ready.
Yeah.
So one of those things for me is this. And so I found out we were in Anaheim. I was like, oh, good, I can finally share this weird passion with everyone. Not passion, fascination. Because when I worked at it, I just used to read this all the time. And when Snopes came along, I was like, thank God. Because this is the deaths that have happened at Disneyland.
Yeah!
Really?
Yes!
So scared.
Yes! Fucking tear those walls down. Tell us everything those motherfuckers are doing.
Thank you.
We want to know.
I come get pulled off stage by Mickey and Minnie. Like,
These huge mice are coming for us.
I was really, as I came out here, I was like, wait a second. What if they all have good childhood memories of Disneyland and they're mad at me?
Look who's here, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's Vince. Say hi to Vince. That's him.
Do you know what he just said to me?
What, something dirty?
No. He said, you got to check that shit. Like, backstage, like, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
He's keeping you real. He's keeping your feet on the ground.
I'm busy busy with a podcast. And never mind. I'm just not going to. Let's be friends. Let's all be friends. Let's the same verse. That's just two of the first pages.
You know what? This is unacceptable.
We are a classy podcast.
You know
We
what's
are
hilarious? This is our
fact-based.
actual job.
Oh my God, you guys.
It's how we're paid for a living.
Can you deal?
It's very. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
This is about as thorough as we need to be on
it's
this
your
podcast.
fault.
Yeah,
This is our job.
you're enabling us,
All right.
and thank you for that.
I'm so excited because this is like, I fucking love this shit. And I'm accompanying it with some vintage Disneyland photos, which is my other.
Nice. And after that, we all get on a bus to Disneyland.
They're corn dogs, you guys. Okay. So, so 9 guests have been killed on Disneyland attractions since the park opened in 1955. All the deaths except for 2 were the result of guests who apparently ignored safety instructions and or defeated rides safety like it's like they defeated them like they were superheroes and they're like, like maybe get better fucking safety mechanisms.
I mean, that sounds like some Disney lawyer bullshit
That
right there.
definitely sounds like
apparently this child defeated the safety mechanism, very strong upper body and a will to die. What are you talking about?
That's exactly it. It's called, what do they call it? Spin?
Sure.
All right.
Wagging the dog.
You know. Okay, so here's the first one. May 1964, Mark Maples, he's a 15-year-old Long Beach resident. But wait. He's killed, I told you, when he tried to stand up on the Matterhorn bobsleds. Don't do that. See, this is why 15-year-olds shouldn't be allowed out of the house. Because they fucking do shit, and it's boys especially, and it's really stupid. I mean, I love him. Mark,
You
I'm
should
sorry.
run for Congress.
I'm sorry. I don't want to. Okay, it sucks. Maples unbuckled a seatbelt and attempted to stand up as the bobsled neared the peak of the mountain. You know, he was like the Joker of the class, probably.
What year was it?
1964.
Oh yeah, they just didn't get how bad it was. Probably like nothing had happened yet, so they're like, I'm free at Disneyland.
Yeah. He lost his balance because he was standing up on the bobsled
On a fucking roller coaster.
Yeah. Thrown from the sled to the track below, fractured his skull and ribs, caused internal injuries. He died 3 days later.
Oh.
So we're off to the races.
They're all gonna die, you guys. Just so you know.
Yeah, and none of them are going to be like, night, night.
It's not gonna be nice. Sleeping Beauty has nothing to do with this story.
I went like this, as if I didn't have the rest of the page to read.
And we're done with that.
I'm just thrown by Vince's shaming me.
He'll hear about it later, and I will
took
too.
my ring off and threw it in the
Yes.
bin. No, I love
Now that's
you.
a show.
Okay, June 1966. Thomas Guy Cleveland, a 19-year-old Northridge resident, was killed when he's attempted. Okay, so this dude attempts to sneak into Disneyland along the monorail track.
Oh no!
I know. It was grad night. Ugh.
The worst.
Yeah.
I still think about grad night, and it hurts my feet. I hated grad night so much, and I hated everyone in that park.
Yeah.
I was so mad that I had to stay there and stay awake.
Is it a lock-in kind of thing?
It's a fucking they act like you want to stay awake all night. At that dumb, oh God, I'm so mad.
This is really triggering for Karen, and I'm going to need you guys to be respectful.
I have grad night damage.
Post-traumatic grad night
It's
damage?
like the thing where, it's like anything where like the first 3 hours, you're like, oh my God, this is going to be amazing. And then the second, the fourth hour hits, you're like, let's stop this now. It sucks. It's not working out. Like everyone thought they were going to fall in love. No one's falling in love. We all hate each other. Let's go home.
And then someone climbs over the monorail track. And actually, when I was like a senior in high school, everyone had the Disneyland pass. You know, it was like $20 back then. It was a long time ago.
Really? How old are you?
18.
Oh.
Not 17. So you do this thing where you get a stamp, and then when you get into the park, you come back out and you lick the stamp and put it on the back of someone else's hand, was how you snuck in back then, right? And then some kids would just fucking scale the fence, because this is before Disneyland was like, No, it was still like that. Okay, anyways. All right, grad night. 16-foot high outer fence and climbed onto the monorail track, intending to jump or climb down once inside the park, which is like, it's like a monorail. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a monorail.
It's up high.
Yeah. So
That's all you need to know about a monorail.
yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
He ignored a security guard's shouting warnings of approaching monorail train, failed to leap clear of the track. He finally climbed down onto a fiberglass canopy beneath the track, but the clearance wasn't enough. The oncoming train struck and killed him.
Oh, it's horrible.
You guys were excited a minute ago.
Let's let them process. They need to process it.
Okay. I've been reading this since I was 26. So since the internet started, and I was like, Disney deaths was the first thing I ever.
Disney deaths. Wait, can I do an addendum to that story?
Always.
My favorite story of somebody bumming out at Disneyland is my sister's friend Christine Tomasini was at Disneyland with her family, and they were all standing kind of at something that near a monorail track. Or no, sorry, the ones that are the open things
mover.
that go, the people mover, where you're kind of like looking down over.
People mover.
So they were kind of near a people mover, and she was just kind of looking around at the crowd, and there was a girl that had really big curly hair that she kind of like noticed, like, whoa, that girl's hair is really big. And then all of a sudden, in 1 second, the girl's hair went flat, and she was like, what? And she couldn't, and then she realized someone from the people mover barfed onto that girl's head.
It's the idea of a hair like a hair product commercial for hair straightening, like hair straightener, like go from frizzy to flat, but it's like barf.
And I think she said,
such
this
a
could
bummer.
totally be me lying because it would
Don't
be
tell
better
them
for the
that.
story. But I feel like she said, then the girl barfed, which would make perfect sense, right?
That's never happened.
No, I would barf if someone barfed on me.
Yeah.
It's your duty.
Listen, make it interesting for everyone around you, okay?
Right? It's called embellishment.
Try it.
I'll ask Christine.
Okay, would you?
Yes. I'll text her now.
August 1967, Ricky Lee Yama, he's a 17-year-old Hawthorne resident, was killed when he disregarded safety instructions and exited his people mover car as the ride was passing through a tunnel. And like, these were, are we putting, okay, here's the people mover. Look at Steven on his shit.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Isn't
to
it
barf
cute?
on.
Look at how you can just step over the thing and get the fuck off of it.
So do you think he was thinking like, I'm going to see what's in that cave?
No, I think he was just like goofing around with his friends, and he was going to go to like his friend's car in the back, you know.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
Kind of, you know, goofing around like 17 and 15-year-olds do.
Yeah.
He slipped as he was jumping from car to car, crushed to death beneath the wheels of the oncoming car.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, June 1973, Bogdan Deloriet. Yep.
Yeah.
An 18-year-old
Absolutely.
Brooklyn resident drowned while trying to swim across the rivers of America. You know, I think it's Tom Sawyer's Island now or something?
Is it? Yeah.
I haven't been there in a while, so it could be like, just not, it could be like a modern day thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just a Del Taco now. Oh, we filled up those rivers with ground beef. You're going to love it.
Queso's the new thing. We filled it with queso.
Rivers of queso. It's an integration.
Okay, well, anyways, he drowned.
See?
This show.
Right when you start having fun.
We were supposed to warn the newbies, but you've been warned clearly for the past 45 minutes.
Yeah, they know. They're feeling it.
So he and his 10-year-old brother managed to stay on Tom Sawyer Island past its dusk closing time by climbing the fence separating the island from the settlers' cabin. They like hid and they're like, we're going to stay late. You know, like,
they were going to spend the night in Disney.
yeah. And you know, like how you want to do at the zoo all the time? Me? Is that just me?
What?
Oh my God, I want to stay at the zoo past closing time so bad.
Why?
Because I bet there's so much fun at night.
Well, the nocturnal animals would be, but I
Right.
think everyone else is asleep, aren't they?
I know, it's so cute though. Okay. Doot, doot, doot.
I would like, remember that book where there's like the teens that they're like homeless teens that hide in the mall and then they come out at night? I think
that's called, what's it called? Well, nope, it was going to be real funny.
Was it?
Yeah.
How? Like,
It's the zombie movie. Dawn of the Dead, thank you. See, wouldn't that have been great if I fucking knew things? Say it more. Say more things. 100% sober, by the way, right now. I am 100%.
Say it more. Say more things.
Say more things out of your mouth.
No, I'm not sure. I think I was done.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's just a child's book. I won't be able to remember the name of, and who gives a shit? I've already told 95 stories. Okay.
They decided, okay, then they were like, let's not do this. It's a stupid idea. Let's swim back. That's a better idea. So, because the younger brother didn't know how to swim, I know, Bogdan tried to carry him across as he swam. And Bogdan goes down about halfway across the river, and his brother remained afloat by dog paddling, excuse me, Jesus, until that was a burp, until a ride operator hauled him aboard a boat, but Bogdan was nowhere to be found.
Oh.
They found it the next morning, his body. He's dead. I know. There's another one. It's coming. Don't worry, I ended with two kind of funny ones, so it'll be fine. Not dead. No, they're not deaths. They're like two funny things that happen.
You don't owe them anything. Just fucking tell your story. Deliver it.
Okay, the day before I was born, June 7th, 1980, Gerardo Gonzalez, a recent San Diego high school graduate, was killed on the People Mover in an incident just like the one that Ricky Lee Gate had gone through 13 years earlier. Gerardo, in the early morning hours of grad night. Cancel grad nights.
Yeah. It's just too dangerous for all of us.
Never let that baby go to grad night.
Never.
So he's again climbing from car to car as the People Mover goes into the super speed tunnel, which is, that sounds like a mistake.
Yeah, they were like, oh, someone died on the People Mover. I think we need to put super speed in it.
Yeah.
That's probably what would be better.
Right.
Yeah.
And adjacent to the former America Sings building. I don't know what that's in there.
It's by the America's Rivers thing.
Right.
Yeah.
He stumbles and falls into the track. Oncoming train of cars crush him beneath its wheels. June 4th, 1983, Philip Stragam, an 18-year-old Albuquerque, New Mexico resident, also drowned in the rivers of America in yet another, say it with me, grad night incident.
Third grad night incident?
Yep.
I'm fucking writing to the... Oh, I almost said president.
We don't have one of those right now.
We're on our own. Oh, you know what? I'll write to The Rock. That's what I'll do.
Yeah!
That's what I'll do. He'll fucking take care of grad night. Wouldn't that be amazing if the next grad night, The Rock came in and just started fucking beating the shit out of everybody? Oh.
It's like Santa, he went around on like a reindeer, it's like Santa Claus, but grad night and beating people up. It's nothing like Christmas. Never mind. I love it.
It's Christmas for me.
What if, I just love the idea that that's your new cause, is ending grad night.
Ending grad night
like,
for everybody. And any other fun activities for seniors. We're shutting that shit down. They can't handle it. They have to keep standing up all the time. Oh, I need to be out here where I'm not supposed to be, says the 17-year-old boy. Fucking stop it.
Yeah, agreed. So he and a friend, and they'd been drinking quite heavily, and they snuck onto cast members only area along the river.
And the cast members killed them. Sorry. That was highly inappropriate, and I apologize to everybody. I'm really sorry. That was wrong. But I just pictured Tigger killing them.
Have you seen the video where I think it's Pluto loses his shit because his kid keeps fucking yanking on his tail, and he just turns around and starts chasing the kid? And the kid's clearly a class bully until Pluto turns around and turns on him, and the kid just loses his shit. It's funny because the kid's clearly a brat beforehand. I in no way want children to be harmed.
Don't be upset, baby.
Don't be upset, baby. Anyway, okay, so they untie an inflatable rubber maintenance untied an inflatable rubber maintenance motorboat. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Deciding to take it for a joyride around the river. They're shockingly not trained in this, and they're unable to adequately control the boat, and they struck a rock near Tom Sawyer Island. Philip's thrown into the water. His friend goes back to shore to seek help, and Philip drowns long before his body was located an hour later.
Well, that would make sense.
Yeah. Don't really get the word.
They locate his body and then they let him drown after that.
Yeah, I didn't. This is Snopes writing. You know, journalists.
Get it together, Snopes.
Journalists. January 3rd, 1984, Dolly Reagan Young. What?
Parton.
Yes.
Sorry.
You are loving this.
I mean,
is this vodka in here?
yes. I've gone off the wagon.
She's a 48-year-old Fremont resident, California. She's killed on the Matterhorn. Stop clapping. I didn't pause for clapping. She's killed on the Matterhorn again. So here's the thing. Similar to the first Matterhorn. What?
You just said she's killed on the Matterhorn again.
I meant like again, like the guy, like this guy. Got it.
Yep, we know, but it's still funny.
Oh, I get it. I don't need to explain it. You can just laugh. Okay.
She Jon Snow'd that shit, came back, and then the Matterhorn killed her again.
Okay. About 2/3 the way down the mountain, Dolly's thrown from her seat into the path of an oncoming bobsled. She comes pinned beneath its wheels. So they examined her sled, because here's the thing, no one was in the seat with her. You know how usually it's like 2 people per seat, so she was alone in the seat, so they were like, well, we don't know if she unfastened the seatbelt or if it malfunctioned. So it probably wasn't. It's probably her fault.
Is there?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, where it's like,
but
how many 48-year-old women do we know that are on a bobsled and are like, yoink?
Yes.
Nobody. That's why you don't let 17-year-old boys on, not 48-year-old women.
48-year-old women are like, I've finally got to be me.
Yeah.
Fucking leave the Matterhorn halfway through. No.
I'm going to make my kids laugh. Hey. No.
Bro, dude.
Yeah. Isn't this funny?
Yeah.
I'm going to high five that. What's the monster that's there? Yeti. Thanks, guys. All right. December 20.
High five that monster.
You know that Yeti that's in there?
Sure.
All right. December 24th, 1998, in a tragic Christmas Eve accident, one Disneyland cast member and 2 guests were injured. Okay, this is the one I have nightmares about. Okay. A rope that's used to secure the sailing ship Columbia as it's docked at the rivers of America, you know, the one that goes around. It was an inelastic hemp rope designed to break easily. It was improperly replaced for financial reasons by an elastic nylon rope, which stretched toward the cleat from the ship's wooden hull. Oh, fuck, I hate this. The cleat sails through the air and strikes the heads of 2 guests who were waiting to board the ship. Luan Fee Dawson, who's 33, of Duval, Washington, and his wife, Lu Thai Vyong, 43. And Dawson's declared brain dead 2 days later and dies when his life support system is disconnected. Can you I have nightmares about that. And now you all will too.
Well, also, here's what I have nightmares about. It's 1998, you said, and Disney is using cheaper rope because they have to scrimp and save at Disneyland. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Well, at this point, the accident results in the first guest death in Disneyland's history that was not attributed to any negligence on the part of the guest that they're telling us about. Yeah. And prompted a movement for greater government oversight of theme park operations and safety procedures, because they were just like, there you go. And then at one point they were like, no, wait, they're like airplanes and all these things that we need to regulate, like airplanes. Yeah. There were other things and I can't remember what they were. Trains, airplanes. What else is there?
Automobiles.
Right.
It's the natural progression.
You know what? Let's not rely on the company that was started by a anti-Semitic to police themselves. How about?
I mean, it seems like if he's going to buy cheap rope, he's not going to give that much of a shit about anybody else.
They got the survivors brought on a lawsuit and settled for $25 million. Yeah.
Could have been more.
They could have spent that money on hemp rope instead of
seriously,
nylon rope.
You cheap bastards.
Yeah. On June 25th, 2000, a 23-year-old woman from Spain exited the Indiana Jones ride. I don't know why I'm pointing at you.
Because I love that shit. That big boulder comes at you, you're like, what?
So she exits the Indiana Jones ride, and I put this in there even though it's not really listed. She's complaining of a severe headache. She's hospitalized a day later and later that day, she's hospitalized, and later that day, it was discovered that she had a brain hemorrhage and said it was because of the jostling of the ride. She died on September 1st, 2000 of cerebral aneurysms, and the victim's medical costs were estimated at more than $1.3 million.
Wow.
On September 5th, 2003, a 22-year-old man, Marcelo Torres of Gardenia, California, died, and several other guests were injured when a locomotive separated from its train along the tunnel section of Big Thunder Mountain.
No.
And here's the, I got barfed on that ride. I didn't want to tell you guys.
Why not?
I don't know, it's gross.
We love hearing all that shit.
Yeah. Someone we were going around, it was my ex and I, and it was like our first ride there, and it was so fun. Like, we were going around a corner, and someone in the front barfed, and all of us... Yeah. And then we had to stay on the ride for the rest of the time. And everyone on the ride was just like, oh my God.
Yeah, because Disneyland's like, it will cost too much money to end the ride now.
Yeah.
We have to, for efficiency's sake and financial gain.
Yeah. He and I broke up pretty quickly later.
No relationship can withstand being barfed on like that.
You can't look at each other again. And
I know there's a comic, and I wish I could remember her name because she's so funny. She's a New York comic, and she tells this fucking amazing story of being at a New York County fair when she was like 8 years old, and it was in the late 60s, and or whenever before Judy Garland died, and Judy Garland was there with Liza Minnelli and her other daughter. Sorry,
me.
And they went on to one of those rides that spinning thing that then turns and starts spinning like that.
Yeah.
And so this guy, I wish I could remember her name. She basically got in line with the
Garlands,
the Garland Minnellis, just so she could get on the ride faster. Just she looked like she blended in, and they got onto the ride. And then as it started, Judy Garland started barfing, and they all got splashed with Judy Garland's barf on that ride.
It's kind of special.
I mean, it's collector's item for sure, but
okay.
yeah.
Anyways, so a
This is the new podcast, Barf Stories. Sorry.
Locomotive separated from its train along a tunnel section of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. He bled to death after suffering blunt force trauma.
Ugh.
And the cause of the accident was determined to be improper maintenance. So this is the other not his fault one. Investigation reports and discovery by the victim's attorney confirmed that the fatal injuries occurred when the first passenger car collided with the underside of the locomotive.
I mean, it's from here.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So those are the ones that have happened so far. Let's hope they're the only ones that ever happen. Don't take your seatbelt off ever. What is happening?
I don't know. It sounds like there's a giant pounding on the outside of the building.
It's Walt Disney.
Is it him?
Yeah.
Fuck, we're sorry.
Reanimated.
We're sorry, you cheap bastard.
All right. So there's the two that aren't murders, deaths, so we all feel better. August 6, 1970. And my dad told me this when I was a kid, and it made me so happy. 750, quote, and this is how it's written, hippies and, quote, radical yippies, they used to call them.
Worse than hippies.
Yeah. Infiltrated the park and took over the Wilderness Fort, which is now the Tom Sawyer situation. They raised the Viet Cong flag.
Whoa.
And passed reefers out to passerbys.
Shit, girl.
They were like, they took it over. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Is he shaming me still backstage?
No, you paranoid lunatic. My head turned to the side.
I know, I got scared. Listen, that's coincidence. Listen to me. A platoon of Anaheim officers in full riot gear poured into the park from the backstage areas to get them the fuck out of there. 750.
Yeah, that's a shit ton.
Yeah.
And then so much pot in Disneyland.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, what is that? It smells like a skunk.
Mommy.
What's happening?
All right, and finally, on New Year's Day of 2013, a rider in the front row of the thing called California Screamin'.
Oh, yeah. That's a big roller coaster.
Front row of the roller coaster. Here he goes. He's hit in the face by a seagull. No injuries were reported.
Oh, he didn't die? Yay! I was like, that's the saddest one of all.
No.
To go out by seagull?
I know. Seagull to the face.
Yes.
Poor seagulls. Like, what the fuck? I'm just trying to go down this roller coaster.
I'm just trying to fly over this park. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's Disneyland X.
That is Disneyland X.
Thank you.
Okay, we're back. Are there any updates to Disneyland?
Actually, yes. There are updates to Disneyland.
Amazingly.
Beside all the snacks that they have every season that are new that I'm obsessed with, even though I'm not going to Disneyland. There's no fucking way. So there has been at least one additional death linked to Disneyland since this episode aired. In late 2025, a woman in her 60s suffered, quote, an unfortunate medical episode, end quote, per the Anaheim police. Shortly after finishing the Haunted Mansion ride, she was pronounced dead later that evening at the hospital.
I feel like I remember, but this is that kind of thing where it's like that idea that someone, like their blood pressure would go up or they would suddenly, I don't know. It's surprising it doesn't happen more.
I was literally just thinking that. It is. And so, of course, it's going to happen at Disneyland because it could happen anywhere. And you do get, you know.
It's thousands and thousands of people all day long interacting, like living their life in a concentrated way. It's like.
Right. Then little Karen wanders away in the middle of it and
lives on Peter Pan Island forever.
For hours. Yeah. I love it.
Okay, now let's head back into the episode and we'll listen to the hometown from Anaheim.
Well,
Yeah, is it time to do a hometown murder?
it's time to do a hometown.
I think there's an open mic somewhere. Hold on. Let's be reasonable. Somebody didn't stand up with a piece of paper in their hand, point at themselves, and then go to the bathroom when they got picked. That's fucking... There she is.
There she is.
I told you.
I'm shaming you.
Hi, what's your name?
Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
Turn the lights
Nice
down
to
so
meet
she
you.
doesn't have a panic attack.
There's a lot of people.
Come on, right here.
It's
You can bring the
not
house
when the
lights
lights
down, sir. Or ma'am. But probably not.
Tell me your name again?
Catherine.
Oh, you have one of those.
Catherine?
Yeah. Catherine.
Yes.
Hi, Catherine. Where are you from?
Originally from Montana, but I live in Costa Mesa now.
Yeah.
I live like a mile from Camden, Martinique. I've been there several times. So
Is it pretty great?
No, but that story really freaked me out.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But you can't read.
Yeah, we need you to...
I didn't know how many drinks I would have before this, so I typed it up just in case.
Okay, but can you do it off the top of your head?
I think so.
And then I'll check your work.
Okay, great.
Can I just say that this is why I stopped drinking before the show, so I didn't have to... I don't know what I'm saying. I get it.
So
I respect your control.
I don't have a great hometown murder, but my best friends are my cousins, and they have an amazing hometown murder, and they told me if I had the opportunity to get up on stage, I had to tell their story.
Yes.
We love a Jason.
Totally
murders.
counts.
Kind of secondhand.
That's cool.
You can do it like seventh hand. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So my cousins, in 1995, my cousins were 13 and 10, and they lived in Ahwatukee, Arizona, which is right outside of Phoenix.
Shit.
And their mom worked as a maid for a family called the Bach family, and they were really wealthy, and they had a huge house, and she just worked there every day as a maid. So they became really close to the family, and Mr. Bach, the dad, asked them to move into the house and be like a full-time housekeeper. But the mom had some weird feelings about him and about the family, so it never happened. But that was kind of always happening. They were always asking them to move in. Julia, my cousin, who was 13, became really good friends with the son, Jeremy. They went to the middle school together. He was a year older than her, and they would walk home from school every day to Jeremy's house and hang out there while her mom was cleaning, and then she would just go home with her mom at the end of the day. And she said Jeremy was kind of a weird guy. He would always tell like dirty jokes around her and just do like weird 14-year-old kind of things. But she said he was kind of hot. He looked like a young Matt Dillon.
Oh my fucking God.
Give Karen a minute. Picture.
Do one dumb joke, and I'll tell you what I would have acted like around this person.
Okay.
Just do a bad joke.
Karen, your hair. My God.
Sorry.
Yeah, so she was willing to overlook some of the weird things.
Hell yes.
Because he was cute. Another weird thing about the family is that they had guns stashed all over the house. They said they would find them under the couch and in the kitchen cabinets and all over the place. So it was kind of a red flag. And their mom said one day when she was cleaning the house, there was red spots on the walls that she cleaned off. And she said they were definitely not spaghetti stains. So she wasn't sure what they were.
Well, then bleach them right off then.
Yeah. So lots of red flags, but they were close to the family, so they still, worked for them and hung out at the house. Then one day, the 14-year-old Jeremy was arrested for the murder of his friend Brad Hansen. And Brad had been missing for 2 months at that point. Jeremy was originally questioned when Brad went missing, and he had told investigators that they had skipped school the day that Brad went missing, and they had hung out at their house and were playing with a gun, and it went off in Brad's hands, and that he panicked and rode away on his bicycle. So police for 2 months were investigating it as a missing persons case or like a runaway case. Didn't think anything weird had happened. But then 2 months later, right before the arrest happened, some trash collector, is that the right term? Trash collectors?
Yeah.
Garbage men?
Garbage man?
Trash collectors.
What's PC?
Yeah. I think trash. Sanitation workers. That's
Sanitation
the one.
workers.
Garbage person doesn't sound right.
No. Sanitation worker.
Yeah.
Sanitation worker.
Sanitation worker came by the Bach house on their weekly pickup, and they noticed that the trash can outside the Bach house was covered in blood, and it raised some red flags for him.
I mean,
one would hope.
Yeah. And he called the cops, who came and investigated, and they determined that blood belonged to Brad Hansen. So they interrogated Jeremy a second time to find out what happened, and he told them that he had lied the first time, and that what actually happened was that they had skipped school and were playing with a gun in the house, and that it had gone off in his hands, and he had accidentally shot Brad in the chest and had killed him. And that Brad had bled out. And then after he had died, he'd put Brad's body into a trash bin, which he put on the curb, and the sanitation workers took away the next day, and never to be heard from again. What? But the cops did not believe his story because they said that it would have taken Brad nearly an hour to die after the shot. And so Jeremy never went for help. So it was pretty obvious that it was intentional shooting. So they had a few theories. They thought that maybe it was intentional, and that the boys had been arguing about a girl that they both had dated. That was possible. There was also some speculation at the time that Jeremy's father had helped him dispose of the body. It was kind of an ongoing thing. And then my cousin did tell me that there was a rumor that went around the junior high that the police dogs had picked up Brad's scent and followed it to the backyard of Jeremy's house. And they believed that maybe he was fed to their German shepherds.
That's junior high bullshit.
Yeah, that's totally a junior high rumor.
Come on.
Yeah. So that's just all speculation, but Julia and Chrissy's mom did definitely clean up the crime scene. It did happen in the kitchen.
Unknowingly.
Yeah, she had no idea. So she said she was in there when the cops did the luminol test, and they had her point out where all the blood spots were that she had cleaned up. And she said when they turned that black light on, that the whole kitchen lit up.
Oh,
so
my
blood
God.
everywhere. So, unfortunately, Brad's body was never recovered. They think that it was probably taken to the landfill, but by the time they had all this information, it was 2 months later, so there's no way they could ever have found him. So, eventually, Jeremy is put on trial for second-degree murder, and some funny things happened to my cousin during this time. While Jeremy was on trial, his parents were pretty wealthy, and they got him out on bail. And at that time, he called my cousin and asked her out for a date. Oh my God. And her mother allowed her to go. And they went bowling.
Oh my God.
I love bowling.
He had great jokes.
And when I asked my cousin about this week to make sure I had all the facts right, just in case I got up here, I was like, what the hell was your mother thinking? Like, that's insane. And she's like, what the fuck, I know. Like, I realize that now. It was totally messed up. He was brought up on trial for second-degree murder. He was found guilty and sentenced to 22 years in prison.
Nice.
And at the time that he was sentenced, he was only 15 years old. So he was the youngest, I don't know if he still is, but back then he was definitely the youngest person in Arizona history to ever be convicted as an adult.
Wow.
And so there was a lot of media that happened around it, of media frenzy that happened around this trial. And one of the things that happened to my cousin was that she was driving with her mom. I don't know if it was past the courthouse or past the box house, but there's reporters outside, and they flagged down the car and knocked on the windows, and they were yelling inside, like, can we ask you some questions? And my cousin at the time had a really short pixie haircut, so she kind of looked like a boy, and they're like, Jeremy, can we get some information from you? Can we ask you a question? And
They thought she was him. Oh, God, high school sucks.
And her mom got deeply offended by this, and she rolled down her windows. She's like, that's my daughter, you asshole. That away.
Oh, my God, that's amazing.
And so he went to prison for 22 years. He was sentenced in, I think, January of 98. And once he got to prison...
I'll check. Yep, you did it. Every single word has been perfect so far.
I'm not very good at winging it. So.
I think you are.
Yeah.
Once he got to prison, my cousin thought this was all over, and she never had to think about it again. But then she started receiving love letters from prison.
This just gets better and better.
And Jeremy was asking her if she'd marry him, and she said it really creeped her out because he would always call her my baby. And she said the best part about it all was that he said at one point he asked her if she had been hassled by anybody in school for being his friend, and he said, give me their names because I'll totally kick their asses. And she's like,
with a gun.
Yeah. She's like, I don't think the weight of all this trial stuff is like really gotten to him yet because he's not going to get out of prison for 22 years.
Yeah.
Middle school will be a distant memory.
Right. Everyone else will be. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah. So she said it's like a total distant memory. Like it's not something that she really ever thinks about. But I looked it up this week because I was coming here to the show, and I realized that 22 years of a sentence means he's going to be out in 2 years. And so I asked Julia if she felt worried if he would get out, if he's held a candle for her for all these years or what. And she's not worried at all, but I'm like, gotta lock your doors.
Yeah, but her mom let her go on a date with a murderer, so...
Like, it's probably the last date he had before prison.
Right.
So, like, she's gotta follow all the murderino rules here and not get murdered.
How does he look, though? No, just kidding. You did amazing. That was so good. Off the paper. Great job. So good. Do you want your paper back?
Here, give it
For the
that.
scrapbook.
That away, I think.
Thank you. That was so awesome. Okay, we're back. Now, Georgia, do you know if there's any updates on this hometown?
I do, actually. So Jeremy Bach was released from prison on October 2nd, 2018. So a while ago now, after serving approximately 20 years of a 22-year sentence. Mm-hmm.
You had to give that update because it's your hometown. So you're responsible for all of the civic events and legal events that happen there.
Sorry.
Okay, so this episode was originally titled Live at the Grove in Anaheim.
But if we were naming it today based on something that happened that's fun and funny that happened in the episode, maybe we would call it Remember Those Pants, about my fucking vinyl rave pants.
I will bring up Georgia's vinyl rave pants any chance I get. The more people there to witness it, the better.
As you should.
Also, joking that huge mice are coming for us is a pretty great title for this podcast or a death metal band.
Oh, yeah. That is a good one.
It works.
Local girl extraordinaire. That's me.
Yeah, that's the banner I would make for you.
Yeah.
And of course, post-traumatic grad night, which
That's
is
the one.
Georgia talking about how much I hated grad night. Those are some really good choices.
PTGN. All right, you guys, thanks for listening to Rewind. Let's go back to Anaheim at the Grove to say goodbye.
That was great.
Oh my God, you guys.
You guys,
Thank you so much.
Anaheim, thank you for making our first Orange County show so great. I was a little nervous, I'm not going to lie. I peeled off all of this nail polish because I was nervous. Not my middle finger. So thank you for making my hometown first show fucking awesome.
Yes.
Love it.
That's a good feeling.
Right?
That's a good feeling.
It feels great.
I feel like this crowd is kind of one of the best we've ever had. Just like, honestly. So, makes me happy when people like comedy. It's so much more fun. They're not mad at you.
No. Thank you guys again.
And also, we joke about it, but like because you guys listen in, tell your friends to listen and support us so much. We get to do this for a living, and it is so fucking fun. And we really, really appreciate it so much.
So insane.
We love it.
Love
it's
it.
so exciting.
Yeah.
So stay sexy and don't get
murdered.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
The real recovery starts after the final whistle, and that's where Minky Couture comes in. From leading Ole Miss to the pros, Jackson Dart knows peak performance means knowing how to come down, too. That's why he teamed up with Minky Couture to create a collection as tough as his game and as soft as his downtime. When the crowd is gone and your body is still buzzing, Minky Couture is the blanket built for the moments after the game takes everything out of you. Shop the Jackson Dart collection now at minkycouture.com. That's MINKYCOUTURE.com. Minky Couture.
I'm Nancy Glass, host of the Burden of Guilt Season 3 podcast. This is a story about a horrendous situation that destroyed 2 families. It's a scorched earth war that shows just how far someone will go to get what they want.
Cindy said I had to choose between the truth and my family, and I had to choose the truth.
Listen to Season 3 of Burden of Guilt on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.